Have you ever wondered if she truly likes you or if she's just being polite? This question can be a real challenge, especially in a world where signs of attraction are often subtle and sometimes hard to interpret. Today, we're diving into a topic that could transform your perception of relationships, nonverbal cues and actions that reveal when a woman is interested. These signals go far beyond words. They include details, gestures, and behaviors that can uncover deeper intentions. Maybe you've noticed something before but weren't sure if you interpreted it correctly. Don't worry, this video will guide you with clarity. Before we continue, I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That's what motivates us to bring valuable content like this. And of course, don't forget to like the video. It helps us reach more people who are also looking to better understand the signs in relationships. Now, pay close attention, because every part of this video is designed to provide you with practical and effective tools to identify if she's interested. And remember to watch the next video that will appear at the end. It will complement what we discuss here and take your learning even further. Let's decode the signals she might be sending you without saying a word. Body language is one of the most honest forms of communication. When a woman is interested in you, her body often sends signals beyond conscious control. These include subtle adjustments in posture, touching her hair, or even leaning toward you during a conversation. For instance, if she frequently adjusts her clothing or plays with accessories, this might reflect her intention to present herself in the best light for you. Additionally, observing how she crosses her legs or positions her arms can reveal a lot. More open postures generally indicate comfort and attraction. But be careful, these gestures aren't just signs of nervousness. They're cues that she's aware of your presence and wants to subtly grab your attention. It's her way of standing out and silently showing that she values your company. What can you do? Reinforce these moments with a genuine smile or comments that show you're paying attention to what she's saying. Demonstrate that you're present and equally interested. This mutual acknowledgement strengthens the connection and builds an atmosphere of trust. Remember, body language is a reflection of what she feels inside. Pay attention to these cues and respond naturally and positively to enhance the bond. Touch is a powerful way to create connection. When a woman feels attracted to you, she's likely to find subtle ways to establish physical contact. This might include a touch on your arm during a conversation, a longer than usual hug, or even a casual gesture like holding your hand in certain situations. These touches are more than just social interactions. They indicate that she feels comfortable and wants to create a sense of closeness between you. Pay attention to the frequency and naturalness of these gestures, as they're clear signs of deeper interest. For example, a brief touch might seem casual, but if it happens repeatedly in different moments, there's a strong chance she's trying to communicate something more. This shows that she trusts you and wants to strengthen the bond in a subtle way. How should you respond? React in a balanced and respectful manner. If she touches your arm, don't hesitate to reciprocate in a similar way, but always be mindful of the timing and her comfort level. This creates a cycle of trust and mutual closeness. Remember, touch is a silent but deeply meaningful language. Learn to recognize it and appreciate the connection it fosters. The way she positions herself in relation to you is another clear indicator of her interest. If a woman leans her body toward you or points her feet in your direction during a conversation, these are nonverbal signs that you have her attention. Subtle movements, like leaning slightly closer as if trying to minimize the space between you, reflect an unconscious desire to create a deeper connection. Similarly, if her feet are pointed toward you, it's a clear sign that you're the focus of her attention. Also, pay attention to whether she gravitates toward you in group settings. If she tends to position herself closer to you, even when there are other people around, it shows she values your presence and wants to strengthen the bond between you. What should you do? Use this proximity to spark more personal conversations. Ask about her interests, share something about yourself, and take the opportunity to create meaningful moments together. Remember, her body positioning speaks volumes about where her attention lies. Respond with openness and attentiveness, and watch how your connection grows stronger. A smile is one of the most genuine ways to show interest. When a woman likes you, her smiles are usually more frequent, sincere, and often paired with prolonged eye contact. A true smile lights up her face and might be accompanied by subtle gestures like tilting her head slightly downward or briefly glancing away before returning her gaze to yours. These small actions signal that she's emotionally engaged and enjoys your presence. Additionally, notice if she laughs at your jokes, even when they aren't particularly funny. Laughter is one of the clearest signs of emotional connection, showing that she feels comfortable and happy around you. How should you respond? Never underestimate the power of smiling back. Maintain eye contact and show that you're enjoying the moment too. This creates an atmosphere of comfort and mutual appreciation. Remember, a smile can say more than 1,000 words. Use these moments to build trust and strengthen the bond between you. Humor is a powerful bridge for building connections. When a woman laughs at your jokes, even the simplest ones, it's a clear sign that she enjoys your company and wants to connect with you. Laughing together creates an atmosphere of ease and intimacy. The fact that she values your sense of humor indicates that you share positive energy and that she feels comfortable around you. Pay attention if she not only laughs but also tries to keep the playful interaction going by adding her own funny comments or recalling previous jokes you've shared. Laughter is also a non-verbal way of reinforcing emotional connection. It creates moments of lightness and closeness, which are essential for developing a strong relationship. How should you respond? Keep using humor to maintain the relaxed vibe, but don't overdo it. Be natural and authentic in your interactions, letting the laughter come spontaneously. This sets a strong foundation for building a meaningful relationship. Remember, laughing together is one of the best indicators of a special connection. Use this opportunity to strengthen your emotional bond. Mirroring is a subtle and unconscious way of showing connection and interest. When a woman is attracted to you, she may start imitating your gestures, facial expressions, and even your tone of voice without realizing it. This isn't deliberate. It's a natural response to the harmony she feels with you. For instance, if you cross your arms, she might do the same. If you tilt your head during a conversation, she might mimic that gesture. These small actions reflect a desire to align emotionally with you, creating a sense of harmony. Mirroring can also extend to communication style. You might notice her using words or phrases you commonly say, or even matching your speaking rhythm. These subtle cues show she's investing in the connection and trying to create a comfortable dynamic between you. How can you make the most of this? Pay attention to these signs and reinforce the bond by being equally attentive and engaged. Recognizing and appreciating these small gestures shows that you're on the same wavelength. This reciprocity further deepens the connection between you. Remember, mirroring is a natural way to build closeness and mutual understanding. Respond with kindness and authenticity to nurture this connection meaningfully. If she makes an effort to extend conversations and introduce new topics, it's a clear sign that she wants to spend more time with you. This goes beyond casual interactions. She's showing that she values your presence and enjoys hearing your thoughts. These conversations often flow naturally, and she might share personal stories, ask questions about your life, or seek connections through mutual interests. This initiative reflects her desire to deepen the relationship and establish emotional intimacy. Also, take note if she remembers things you've mentioned before. Simple details like your hobbies or preferences being brought up again indicate that she's paying attention and investing in the relationship. How should you respond? Be authentic in your interactions and reciprocate her interest. Share your own stories, ask about her interests, and demonstrate that you also value these conversations. This exchange creates a solid foundation for a deeper connection. Remember, prolonged conversations are an invitation to build trust and closeness. Seize the opportunity to show your attentiveness and strengthen the bond. When a woman remembers small things you've mentioned, whether it's an event, a preference, or a personal story, it's a clear sign that you hold a special place in her thoughts. This goes beyond mere politeness. It reflects emotional involvement and an investment in the connection between you. For instance, if you mentioned liking coffee from a specific cafe and weeks later she suggests meeting there, it shows she not only listened but remembered. These small gestures speak louder than words, revealing how much she cares. This attention to detail fosters a sense of appreciation. It makes you feel that your words and interests matter to her, strengthening the emotional bond. It's her way of showing she's willing to nurture the relationship. How should you respond? Acknowledge and appreciate these moments. If she remembers something you've mentioned, thank her and let her know you noticed her thoughtfulness. Small acts of reciprocity, like remembering her preferences, also help to build a mutual connection. Remember, details are the foundation of meaningful relationships. Cherish these displays of care and use them as opportunities to deepen your bond. Now that you understand these signs of interest, the key is to act with confidence and authenticity. Paying attention to gestures, words, and attitudes can transform how you connect with her. Most importantly, recognize that these interactions are opportunities to build something genuine and meaningful. Remember, her interest isn't just in the visible signals, but also in moments of vulnerability and emotional exchange. By responding attentively and respectfully, you strengthen the bond and create an environment of mutual trust. Before wrapping up, I want to emphasize the importance of liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. These simple gestures help us continue bringing valuable content to enhance your life. Don't miss the next video that will appear on your screen. It will complement what we've discussed here, providing even more insights to help you navigate the world of relationships. See you there, and remember, building genuine connections is the foundation of any lasting relationship. Until next time.